Hey Brian, how are you? What's up? I'm just getting set up here. And Lucky, hey, thanks for coming on in here quick. Okay, Kareem, what's going on? Hey y'all. What's up? I'm kind of late getting started on the live. The little sign, you already know it's about to be coming. I'm not gonna start venting, but you already know sometimes that's how the lives start out. This is the second exercise. I already did my hip thrust. Hip thrusts didn't really go they didn't go the best. Like I wanted to get 8 across the board. Let's see. I got like 8 and then I got 7, 7, 7. So I'm like, you're just like, right? Because I want to keep going 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, right? And then you go 9, 9, 9, like, and if you're going 8, last week I was doing like 8, and then now I'm doing 7. So you're just like, I don't know. I think sometimes things can happen. So that's the update on that. Hey. Well, I'm outside because it's just too warm inside. I don't know what's going on. And then when you tell the staff about it, they just have people that work here who don't really have a clue. I'm being honest. When you have like a gym, I feel like you should have your staff at least know what's going on, even if there's a problem, so that the members don't think they're tripping. Like every single time the air stops working, they're looking like, huh? Are you serious? Like, it's like a big shocker, and you're just like, come on. Okay, no, I have to get it off my chest. Like, I gotta release this so then I can do my workout. So you got that. And then so it's hot. It's already hot. Let me tell you something. When I'm doing my hip thrust, I gotta wipe down. Because okay, somebody's gonna be like, oh, well then that's why you gotta wear more clothes. You're right. Maybe you're right on that. But I gotta wipe off my exposed areas because they're so sweaty and they're gonna be rubbing up against the stuff. Okay, hold that thought. So you got that. I'm gonna warm up a little bit more. I know you guys are like, okay, how can we help you? No. I mean, it's cool. You can't really help me on this one. But I came outside just because at least it's going to be a little bit more airflow out here. I don't know if you guys remember. I think it was like a couple weeks ago. I was sweating so much inside. I was just dripping all over the floor, all over the dumbbells. Ooh. 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 That was 30. Let's see if we're gonna work our way up to like 65. That's kind of the plan. There's like nobody out here, so if you guys think I'm screaming, I'm really not. Competing with the music. But yeah, so I mean, look, I'm gonna make it today. This is the last thing I'm gonna complain about the air. Hey. Whatever. But I started letting it get to me a little bit, because I'm like, why am I taking so long? You know why I'm taking so long at this exercise? Because I'm hot. When you're hot, this is what I think. I think when you're hot, it's harder for your heart rate to come down. I think that's what it feels like. Then you got the pre-workout going, so you got all these components, and you're just like, but it's all good. Like, so you got that. People always say I'm particular. They think I'm particular. Well, at least when I get my hair done, that's what the hair people be trying to they be trying to gaslight you. if you're particular about how you want your hair done, they're like, oh, you're just particular. And I'm like, not really. I'm just telling you how I want my hair done, you know? And so they try to make you, right? So you got that. But I mean, you know, I don't ask for much. I run hot. You know, I don't know if you guys ever like know anybody who's just hot all the time. I think that has something to do with it. All right, so that's the first part. I was leaking. You better stop, Brian. that just sounds kind of crazy, right? But look, I'm not the only one who sweats around here. Actually, there's this one guy, and he's cool. I'm not talking about him. He sweats a lot, and he came over. He was messing with me and stuff. He was like da 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 da, and he was just, the sweat was just like flying off, and it was like it went on my stuff. I was like, bro, chill. If you're sweating, you don't need to be doing any like movements like this. It's like a propeller, like. So I had to wipe some stuff down after he came around. You know how like them dogs, after they get wet, they just shake, shake, shake? That's what he was doing. I was like, bro, stop. So we got that. Okay, let me warm up a little bit more. We'll do like, let's go 45. I'm coming down this way. It's like, we're coming down the line. And then, well, remember I told you last week, the cleaning, I haven't seen the cleaning crew in here in a while during the day. I mean, it's been like 2 years probably. Now they got a full-blown cleaning crew in the morning. I mean, literally they're sweeping, mopping right next to you. Okay, this is just a warm up. All right, that's 45. I really want to go to 65. Because last time I did 60. The guy's like smiling. The guy who's mopping. Like I was about to put my little drink down. You know, you put your drink down, you're like, okay, drink. And you try to put it down. He's mopping, right? So I'm like, okay, never mind. Like, and then he like looks up at me, he's like smiles and stuff. I was like, bro, because he knows. He knows he's in my way. So I was just like, it's okay, man. They're doing some stuff. So I don't know what they got going on. It's not light dusting though. You know, like they might send somebody, that's what the staff was doing. They were just like lightly dust stuff. But if you're doing they're doing like some full-blown mopping and you're just like, why are you doing this right now? But it makes me wonder, like, are they being that cheap that they can't bring them in here overnight? I'm just saying. They open at 5 and they got the cleaning crew coming at, 5:30 or 5? Just have them come at 4. Or is that too much light bill? You know what I mean? Probably. You know what I mean? You're just like, whatever. I'm just getting, look, you guys, I gotta let y'all know. All right, so those are the, yeah, I know, but you're not hearing me. You can make the gym clean for people coming in, doing it before they get here or overnight. I mean, in theory, right? Like, what do y'all think? Look, we're just talking. I'm not even upset, really, for real. The only thing that actually made me upset this morning was sometimes I gotta come out here and get the box for the hip thrust to put my back on it. And the lady, she was mopping, the floor was like literally wet. So I just had to walk across the wet floor very gently so I wouldn't slip and fall. So you're just kind of like, bro, like, I may as well, let me stop. I was about to say, let me go ahead and fall so I can go ahead and, let me stop. No. Look, people are like that. People are like, let me go. They joke like that, but would anybody really do that? People are always like, oh, I'll just lay down on the floor and act like I'm dying so I can get a check. All right, what do we do? 45. Let's hit these 60s. Okay. We're gonna hit these 60s, and based on if it's moving good, moving well, we'll just move up to the 65. Shoo. Oh, last night, I should have ordered them sooner, but I did order some more straps. So stay tuned for those. But until then, I'm gonna have to grab some straps from this little lost and found. I don't know, that sounds crazy, right? It's like I'm calling it a lost and found. That's how the guy described it. Hold on, let me find. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. So we got, here's one. There was another one over here. I mean, there's no way around it. When the grip starts failing. All right, here we go. What is this? Oh, okay. Here's a few. I got 3 here, so let's just see which one works out. Yeah, we're just not gonna mess around with mine because they're falling apart. I just need to throw them in trash. They last me 4 years. I went on my Amazon order history and I got them little pink ones like 4 years ago. So I don't know, it just like, it feels like a little memory or something, like, oh, like, whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. Okay, so we got that. See, you always think I want to fight. Y'all think I want to. Hey, Tabito. Hey, everybody. Okay, my bad. I had it. You know, I gotta get the stuff out of me. The complaints. Nah, let me tell you something. In general, I do like stuff a certain way. Remember we were talking, like, I can usually spot them. I can walk in like any like business or any like place and I can quickly identify stuff that's wrong. Like, I know that's crazy, right? I don't know if I just have a keen eye for it. And it kind of like, I'm kind of like, why do I do that? Because I just be knowing when stuff is not right, if that makes sense. I'm just like, like, why would they do that like that? You know how when you go in, let me tell you this one. When you go in the grocery store, you want to walk in the store, right? But you can't, because some stores, they have the lanes right when you walk in. So you either got to go all the way this way and then go back, or you got to go like through the lanes, which I think is so weird. They should have it where you walk in the grocery store and there's just an open pathway. You know, stuff like that. I don't know why they do that. You guys know what I'm saying. So, and then sometimes I'm like, I'm just going to walk through the lane, like, because this is weird. Or you got to walk through self-checkout, which is another weird one. Hey, don't let me be like a little designer. All right, this is 60. Let's see how this moves a little bit. Let's kind of see how this is going. This feels backwards. Okay. Whew. All right. Choo. 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 Okay, that was three. That was three. I mean, hey, let's do the other side. Little sample. I'm gonna just do 65, even though that feels heavy, but you gotta push. You gotta go ahead and push. Look, unless I start falling over, then you know. So we're just gonna go for the 65. A lot of times when I'm doing like reverse lunges, if my heart rate's really high, my breathing is like, you know what I mean? Then it's really taxing. That's how I know. So it's like when we go up to the 65, let's just see how it's all flowing together. Put this back. Yeah, I was dragging this morning. Like, I'm literally in the shower with my eyes closed. Like, that's what I'm talking about. You know those type of showers? And you're like, I gotta get, I mean, I have no other choice. So you just drag yourself out of the bed and you just stand in the shower like this. Then, let me tell you, sometimes when I feel like that, I go ahead and make my pre-workout and put the pre-workout in the shower. I know, it's crazy. So I can kind of sip it. Like, go ahead and shock that system, wake that system up. I don't know if that's the way to do it or not, but. Hey, y'all. He said I can handle 6. I mean, don't. we're gonna see how this goes. Sometimes I go up even when I feel like a little bit shaky, because I know I'm not gonna die. That's the motto, right? If you're not gonna die, no, seriously. Like, sometimes even when I'm second guessing myself, I'll be like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and go up. What's the worst that can happen? All right, y'all. But it feels good. I mean, it's hot, it's humid, but there's a little bit of airflow going on, so that's all I can ask for, right? All right, so we got 8. So I think what's gonna help me here is kind of staying tight, not really letting the weights pull me around. I gotta handle them. You know what I mean? That's what happens. Same thing with the RDLs. You can't just let it no, you gotta be like you gotta like handle it. That's what happens. Because I mean, in lighter weights, you can kind of just lunge it like this, like, you know, like little whatever stuff. I'm gonna have to manage this. Only thing that looks a little shaky to me. Can you guys see this? You know, sometimes these wear. You see that little rusty part? That exposed part? That part is like kind of wearing. So I don't want that to rub on me. But I feel better. I'm drinking this AA stuff. Let's see how this goes. All right, ready? 8. Let's go 8. 2. Hoo. Hoo. Ta. I mean, hey. No, they'll get better. I promise you. The thing is, a lot of times, yeah, I mean, I try to keep it look focused. Coming up on that last one, quads were starting to want to take over in the front. I say front, back, front, whatever. But we'll do the other side. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Brian. Easier than the 60s? No, but I told you how to go ahead and... Not really black. This wasn't too much of a blackout, but it was me trying to stay solid with it. Thanks, y'all. Why so heavy? I'm bulking? I won't say I'm an official bulk, but I have enough carbs to burn. I guess that's all I can say. You know, I eat. I go ahead and eat. I'm not really watching it, but I come in here and I don't have any limitations. Like I was talking to one girl, she is 3 weeks out from her show, and she's like, yeah, like she's kind of like hungry and stuff and tired right now. So that's how you know her body's like, nah, like we can't push like that. Me personally, like I have enough energy to burn when I'm in here because I'm not limiting. So I don't know if that answers your question. Tabita, he in the back. Tabita, where you at? Let's do the other side. So, I think that's Gucci Mane. I don't know this newer stuff. I know his old stuff. What do y'all think? Do you think, because look, he's in my top 2 for sure, Lil Wayne and Gucci. I mean, but do you guys think he's a lyricist or he's just kind of catchy with the bars? Like, trying to figure out what it is. I don't think he really says stuff that's like actually like lyrically a genius like Lil Wayne. Like, you know what I mean? But I think it's a character he may bring to the songs or something, you know what I mean? Like, what do you guys think it is? I can't imagine there's people in the comments hating on Gucci. Like, you guys know his prime, you know he's capable of. So, no Gucci hate will be tolerated. Let me stop. People always say that, like they're about to do something, if people start talking about the person. They be going in comment sections like they run the comment section. I'd be like, man, whatever. You're not about to do nothing. And you know what I'm saying. Okay, 8. Two. It's a little shaky. I got one more. See, these aren't enough to go down. It's not enough. Like, you gotta think about it like, do I need to go down? No, I don't need to go down. Just need to master this. The reason you know you need to go down is if you feel like you're in the middle of the set and you can't even, like, you gotta pause or something. I didn't really need to pause. I mean, I did, but it wasn't enough that I had to put the weights down. That's one. A little bit wobbly right in here, but I can work with that. As again, I keep telling you, it's not just the muscles, but that's what they say. This is what they say. I'm telling you what they say. There's some nerve adaptations that have to happen too. It starts moving that weight more efficiently. So that's all there is to it. So we'll just stay here for maybe like 3 more. You like less weight for more reps? It just depends on what your goals are. All I know is what they say about the science. Science is hypertrophy is 8 to 10, period. I mean, you're gonna have some exercises like, I think like triceps that can stand, they kind of maybe grow a little bit better with higher reps. Things like delts, I think, I don't know, don't quote me. But I think in general, it's that 8 to 10 for actual, to be in that hypertrophy range. Look it up. Them high rep stuff is endurance. Is it gonna make your muscle grow? You might be in that toning category. People are like, oh, I'm toning. You know, like that. I'm talking about like adding some actual muscle. You know what I mean? Same thing with the lower, I read on it. You do reps of like 4 or 5, you're still not in that range. You're building strength fibers, which aren't necessarily growth, you know? Well, what do I know? Oh no, I'm not an athlete. I'm just a regular person working out. All right. Look, I'm sweating. Oh, let me know if you guys can hear me because I got scared. I went to the sauna on Saturday with my microphone still on. I'm just like talking to somebody in there. And then I looked down. I still got the mic on. I was like, oh my gosh, I know it's like overheating or overheated. So I was like, you guys let me know. Muscle type 2. No, I know. I be kind of like humble with it on the regular stuff. No, just, you know, just regular, meaning, you know, hey, just normal stuff. But I appreciate that. All right, y'all. Yo, oh, I didn't even check back with you guys on the, hold on. I'm trying to go back because I be saying stuff and then I never come back to check to see what y'all said about it. Okay, I'd rather focus on what you got going on than Gucci Mane at this time. Really? No, I feel you. Look, I'm just talking about what was on the playlist. Gucci Mane know how to make hits. What's the thing? That's kind of like what music's about. I mean, in general, if you're gonna like go viral or it's gonna be popping. It's not about if you can really rap for real. At the end of the day, can you make some catchy hits that people will vibe out to? At the end of the day, right? Whew. 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 Okay, I'm not mad at it. So that's what we got going on right here. Oh, thanks, Randy. That's nice of you. Pressing 100 in each arm. Good day for dumbbell. Nice. No, I know when I was dumbbell pressing, that felt really good. It just felt really good. I don't know how high I went up. I didn't go that heavy, obviously. Like maybe 55. Hey, something like that. I don't know if I did 60. Again, I don't know because I never really got into it for real. But when I did, I would do like an incline, something like this. What did I start with? Are we talking about chest press? I don't remember. I wouldn't know what I started with, really. But that's, I mean, you can start as light as you need to. It's just like, go ahead and get that, you know, when you feel like you're like moving air, I mean, I know it's not going to ever feel like that probably, right? But truly, like, it just feels way too light. There's no resistance there. You're going to keep going up, obviously. Like when I'm on hip thrust, like, even though I try to feel out my positioning without any weight, I can't. It's too light. I got to put at least one plate on each side on my hip thrust to get in position because I just can't. I need something to press against, if that makes sense, to feel. All right, let's do the other side. You guys should be proud of me. I did my laundry. Let me stop. I know, that's not something to be proud of somebody on, right? No, because, I mean, in a perfect world, you just like have all your fits. Last night I was like, you know what, before I get too sleepy, because what happens is I get really, really sleepy, and then I just fall asleep. And I know there's a fit I wanted to wear. So then I wake up and I'm like, I don't have the fit I want to wear. So I was like, you know what? But I mean, you know, this applies to anything in life. Like, don't keep making the same mistakes. I mean, truly, like, if you know that you fall asleep early and you know you need to get the clothes done, then go ahead and do it. You know, it was just I'm not gonna lie, when I was doing it, I was like, see, it's kind of like a willpower thing. There's been nights where I've fallen asleep and I'm like, I know I need to do laundry, but I'm just not. I'm too tired. See, my willpower. Because what's an extra, like, 3 minutes to throw some clothes and some soap into the washer? Are you gonna like, you're not gonna die again. That 3 minutes of sleep that you thought you were gonna get. Anyways. All right, we're gonna do the right side. Two. All right, let's go. Two more. Two. Okay. Okay. So we just gotta do that 2 more times on each side. Let me go wipe down. Look at me. Like somebody threw me in some water. Okay. I'll get a towel. Actually, I got a whole bunch of towels over here in my gym bag. But you gotta forget, like, what did I wipe with this? So then you gotta throw them out. I got 3 towels right here. Look, I've gone home with these, and I hate to say it. And it's not just me though. I met this one girl. She was like, "Yeah, I got plenty of gym towels at my house." I was like, "At your house?" See, that's not my my stuff. Be like accidents. Okay. Let's do a little wipe down. Oh, how's this mic sound? What? Y'all, don't start acting up, y'all. I'm already see. I just saw a comment that I did not want to see. All right, y'all. But I'm telling you, once we get over, look, look, I can't even complain. But like when we get over 100 people in here, it goes down. It's all good. We're good. Let's keep moving. You proud of me? Oh, thanks. It's like, I'm proud of you for doing something you're supposed to do. And that's really usually my mentality though. Like if you guys kind of know me like that, I really started to shift into this mindset where when people try to congratulate you for something that you're already supposed to do, I'm like, that's what I'm supposed to do. Like when people are like, "Oh, you work hard in the gym." I'm like, that's what I'm supposed to do. It's not really like, are you supposed to say thank you? You know what I mean? Because like, I feel like I'm trying to explain what I'm trying to say, but I know what I'm saying. And that's usually how I am. Like, "Oh, you're supposed to do your laundry." You know? But as of lately, just staying on track with, I think what usually works for me is just taking that one day, whether, you know, because a lot of times with laundry, it's not that simple. You got to put the loads together that kind of go with each other. Like, for example, this color, I can't put this. I got to do all the little light pinks, right? I got a light pink load. I got a medium pink load. I got the hot pink load. You know what I mean? So your loads are kind of small. So bear with me, right? So you try to wait until you can accumulate what you need. But anyways, all right, let's do, this will be the third set. This is already it's feeling good, you know what I mean? This feels good, like you can feel, like I can feel the muscles like, okay, we got you. They're like, noted. Meaning, yeah, we're a little bit wobbly right now, but catch us next week and we got you. No, I'm serious. That's how I got to think about this stuff sometimes. It's not too far off. It's just, yeah, a little bit off. I'll tell you what's a little bit off for me. Try not to use that back leg to get me up, if that makes sense. But I do feel like it wants to take over a little bit. All right, let's go. Whew. One more. Okay. Bear with me. I'm gonna catch my breath. You guys ever notice? I don't know if this happens to you guys. Like, you'll do a hard set, and in the moment you're like in the set, locked in. As soon as you drop the weights, something like happens. Like you start coming back to reality. That's what is happening right now. I don't know, it's kind of this phenomenon. Like you get your bearings again. So it's kind of interesting. Okay. What we got? Who's getting deleted? Look, if y'all acting up, take my time. I want a girl with bigger muscles than me, said no guy ever. Right, so then just get your muscles up. Like, I mean, like, look at what you're saying. I mean, I don't know what you said before that or where you were going with that. But hopefully you were going to the space of, that's why you got to get your muscles up. Because that's not, you wouldn't be saying that. Right, because what you're saying could be kind of like a diss. And it actually could be kind of like, I don't know, a motivator or something. It's perspective, however you want to take it. I saw something, you know that Alex Hormozy, whatever guy? He's all like, people could think they're dissing you, but it just depends on how you take it. And you can give it meaning or not. Like, honestly, some stuff can have like a double, like not really a double meaning, something sticky. See, when people drop stuff on the floor and they don't clean it up. You get what I mean? That's a double, I don't know if you want to call it entendre. Kinda. Because why would I want somebody with smaller muscles than me too? So I think that's actually a good thing. Anyways. What's Shannon talking about? Look, I don't, honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie. I know some days I be kind of like entertaining the trolls. Like, I'm not in the mood. So I'm not saying like don't mess with me. I'm truly just like, whatever. It's too much energy to even come up with comeback sometimes and to even take yourself there. That you're just like, you got it. All right, do the other side. We're gonna do the right. Sometimes I lift off and I'm trying to figure out which leg I'm supposed to be doing. I know, it's crazy. I think about it like, which leg feels more taxed at that moment? You know what I mean? Because it's usually gonna be the leg that you just did, still wearing off. This one still feels like it's doing something. That's why I know I need to go this side. All right, like I said, 8. This is the third set. So we're just gonna do this side and then we'll take a little break and then we'll finish the last set. I'm so glad I made the decision to come outside. I would have been dying inside. It's just because it's no airflow. It's truly no airflow in there. So it's just not a good look. Two. One more. Okay. It'll move a lot better. You gotta show the body what you want it to do too. That's how I look at it. It's like you're priming it. let me get my bearings. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you finish, it's like coming back to reality. Oh, who's getting timed out? Oh, is it? Build a muscle? Yeah. No, I know like osteoporosis. Task 1, weight bearing exercises, right? I mean, I think it's good to not be fragile. But I mean, everybody says stuff like, oh, build muscle for longevity, for functionality. I don't know. I guess if you did a study, or maybe they have, where you take a little fragile old person and a whole person who has muscles, are they just that much more healthy, you know, overall? I would equate it to like what we kind of already know. Like, this is what I know. Like I said, osteoporosis, the bone stuff, your bone's not gonna start having the breakdown because you're gonna constantly be doing these weight-bearing things. We do know that much, right? But all this like longevity, like what are you saying? You're gonna live a longer life? I think people throw around. I'm not saying anything about what you just said. I'm saying let's figure out what that actually means. Me personally, I'm not like sitting up here like, oh, I'm gonna live this long life because I go to the gym. No, not necessarily. Per se, right? There goes another one of them filler words that I hate. I don't know, something's rubbing off. I hate when people say right, and I just said it. So I gotta cut that out. It's a filler. It's kind of like, I looked it up one time. I think it was like, it's like validation. People do like little validation things while they're talking to you. They're like, yeah, so da-da-da-da, right? And da-da-da-da, right? And then da-da-da-da, right? And then if you kind of nod, then they feel like, okay, cool, you're listening. You know, it's like, but it's also a filler, which I think is a stupid one. Right, like, let me stop. Hey, word of the day. No, we're not gonna do word of the day. Homework for today. If you got some filler words and filler phrases that you need to cut out, do it. Because it just makes you like I think a more polished individual where you can talk and you don't have to fill it in with cussing. I mean, you can cuss if you want to, I don't care. But generally you can get your point across if you're an intelligent individual without all these filler words and this cussing stuff. Like there's this one guy, let me think of his name. Gary V. Look him up. He does like social media guru stuff. He cusses way too much for me. And I'm just like, bro, that doesn't make you cooler. Like he like literally puts a cuss word in between like every word. Like it's just supposed to make you be like more inspired or something. It's like, no, bro. Look him up, Gary V. If you know who I'm talking about, you know exactly who I'm talking about. All right, let's go. We got we got one on each side, and then we'll be down here. Whew. Okay, let's go. Whew. Okay, we just got one more side. Right side, right over here. You're not even fat? Hold on, let me pull this up. Hey, Tabito. What's Tabito doing? He cleaning up this chat? I be saying like, I be saying like, you got me. You trying to, that was for me, wasn't it, Big Head? No. I don't think like is too bad. Like is like a descriptor. Kind of, right? I mean, you can't really, people use it a lot, don't get me wrong. But you do kind of need like, because you're trying to explain something and you're just like, yeah, like this and like that. You know what I mean? You got to do it like that. So I think I'm gonna hold on to like a little bit longer. That's gonna be the last to go. Especially if you like one of those people who likes to give examples and tell little stories and compare stuff to, well, what's the difference between like and it's giving? That's just taking over for the like stuff. You know, it's giving hot, it's giving sweaty. You know, it's giving WWE. Y'all be saying it's giving I show speed. Oh gosh. Whatever, it's cool. Okay, so we got one more side. English is a made up language. Okay, what languages aren't made up? Like is a simile. They out of pocket. Hey, it's just all about, it's a percentage. I'm telling you, when you get above 100, they're only bound to come out. All right, y'all. Let's just do the other side, and then we'll move on. Every language is made up. I mean, I guess there's, I don't know. Maybe he's gonna tell us about some native language that we didn't know, like that just existed. No, but really, like when you think about, look, if you're spiritual or you're like religious, like what language were Adam and Eve speaking? Like if you want to take it back, I mean, if you want to, let's take it there. I don't know. But I don't know. Didn't the Bible say like there was some type of thing that plague or whatever that made people start speaking in different languages and they went off to their different continents, and that's why we have different races and stuff. The reason we had the different languages so we can like separate a little bit. I don't know, you always hear this stuff in the Bible, you're just like, what? Like, I'm telling you, that's a whole nother conversation for another day, as far as I'm concerned. And that's why I be like side-eyeing, low-key. Like, that's crazy, right? Side-eyeing the Bible? What? I don't know. All I'm gonna say is, I'd rather side-eye a little bit than have this blind faith, which I think a lot of people do, and they don't even know what they're reading, they don't even know what they're talking about, or whatever, you know. So where do you fit in? Anyways, we're gonna keep it right there before people start coming for me. All right, y'all. Two. Whew. Oh man, I can't. I can, but I can't. All right, that is it for the Lunges. I can't breathe. Let me get my bearings. Okay. You guys are like, she's being so dramatic. No, maybe I am. I was thinking, I was like, if pre-workout gets my heart rate up this high, then should I even be taking it? Like, it's like you can always find something. What are the benefits, right? I said right. Don't shoot me. What are the benefits? I really, honestly, if I didn't have any pre-workout, I don't think I probably could have done it. But just pushing through, you know, that is why I take pre-workout. It keeps my energy levels up, keeps me alert, keeps me like up, energized. You see I've been talking, but part of this is like the pre-workout. It's the pre-workout talking. And me, low-key. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, but on the flip side, I do notice it gets my heart rate up. So, and when I talk to other people about it, they're like, no, that's what pre-workout does. It's okay. I'm like, okay, well. I just put the weights back and put all this little stuff back. These straps worked out pretty well. I used some straps the other day and they were like really stiff. They were like digging into my wrist. So these were okay. I actually got two types on Amazon that are coming to me. I got like the ones that I've been wearing. Hey, kind of like these little soft type ones, softer ones. And then there's one that's like a hook. It's just like a hook. You can hook onto the bar real quick. You don't gotta wrap it. So I'm gonna see. Oh, no, go ahead. All right. Let's put this stuff back. I'm coming. So that went well. I'm glad I went up. Okay. No, you're fine. You're fine. What's going on? All right, y'all. All right, what we got? So I got the reverse hyperextensions. We can catch up for a little quick second. I want to catch up with y'all. You lift 50 pounds all day? On what? Mix cement by hand and do work later. I don't do pull-ups. The gains are gaining. I appreciate you. Yeah. I mean, when I'm getting in my protein, I literally am at home thinking like, oh, I'm getting in this protein. It's going straight to my muscle. Like, you got to think about it like that. I do. What y'all be doing? Some of y'all don't even be getting your protein in. So you can't even relate. Let me stop. No, I'm truly like that. I be feeling like I accomplished something when I go ahead and pour my little protein drink. I'm like, all right, check that box. We're good. Ain't no gains going away as when I fill up my what's it called? Okay, my bad. Was it like pause? That was Amazon. Amazon just called me. They were like, we can't get in, da da da. So I just told them to leave it at the rental office, whatever. See, we're doing something right. You know, I got my little straps coming. All right, y'all. Without women, no people, nor... That's... Right, I agree with... Wait. I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. Are you saying without women, there wouldn't be these things? Or with... I don't get into that gender stuff, that gender roles, feminism, this, that, whatever. I don't know. Why do people do that? Why do people separate people on stuff like gender, race? I mean, of course we know the race stuff, but everything's got to be this, that, da, da. I get tired of it. People always want to talk about black fatigue. I'm talking about just everything fatigue. People be doing that. Okay, I'm gonna get some water. Okay, I just drank the last of that. You know, like when it's like got the crystals in the bottom, and then you swallow, and then you put them in your mouth, and they just like taste weird. Okay. I need to put my little chapstick on. Don't look at my lips. What? You guys get the raw. You guys get the raw. We're gonna get some water, and then we're gonna move on. So what's up with y'all? What happened this weekend? Any new developments? I don't know. All this streaming stuff is coming up on my thing. I don't know if it's like a new wave. Is it? Or is it just my algorithm? All these streamers are popping up. So I'm not gonna lie. I sat down and watched this little DDG whatever thing. I think we're just like glazing him, or is that the word the kids are using these days? He went to a part of 4th of July party. He like documented it because like what IRL streaming, they just stream everything. I guess somebody was talking stuff online, so he saw him in person and was like, either you're gonna apologize. Hey, you're leaving? Yeah. Okay, bye. No, you're me too. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Right. This is coming from a man. Either you apologize or you're gonna get beat up. Think about. So I'm not even talking about this to talk about DDG for real, but I saw that and I was like, that gave rise to a conversation that I was just like, some of y'all are weird. Y'all be trying to act all tough. Imagine threatening another man to apologize to you, or else you're gonna beat him up. Those are the only two options. What's the third? Is the third option where you just can just walk away and just have your and just be like, okay, whatever. What did I say earlier? It's how you take it. I mean, and people can diss all day. People diss me on here all day long. What am I supposed to do? What do you want me to do? Threaten y'all? You guys better apologize to me, or I'm gonna find you and come to your house and I'm gonna beat you up. Like, who does that? Like, and that's so. He thought people were like, I guess, gonna agree with him. Like, no, it's disrespect. You can't disrespect me online. You can't do that. People do it. People do it. They do it for likes. They do it for clips. Oh, well, you shouldn't be doing that for clips. But that's how they. I mean, you guys may not agree with this. I'm saying people do clips for their livelihood. Technically, some of the people do. They wait for those viral moments. They be talking stuff. They be messing with people. I mean, I guess the moral of what I'm trying to say is everybody wants to be so butthurt about stuff. I could never imagine myself threatening someone to apologize to me as though their apology is going to make me whole. If you got to beg for apologies, then you shouldn't have one. I mean, I know that's not going to turn into a speech, but I just wanted y'all to know that. Because it gets crazy out here. Everything's about, you better respect me. You better respect me. And my philosophy is, like, people don't gotta respect you, for real. People don't gotta do anything. Hey? People don't really have to do anything, you know, truly. I think, I don't know if they were talking about his baby. Maybe, I think that was one of them. They were talking about somebody else, but who cares, like, really? You feel me? No, respect is important. I got you. But if somebody's not going to respect you, then just be done with them or off of them. Sorry, that was a close view. Sorry, that was a close view. Okay, that was Amazon again. The lady was trying to... She didn't understand what I meant. I told her to leave it. Look, I'm telling y'all. where my stuff is. All right, getting back. You're saying everybody deserves respect? You want to know what I feel like? I feel like people can give respect to whoever they want to give respect to. Like, you know, you guys think everybody just deserves respect because they exist. I exist, therefore I deserve respect. No, I mean, in theory, right? That makes sense. But, you know, because if you guys base that on how you operate in this world, then you're going to be butthurt every single day. But what do I know? I'm just talking about how I would prefer to live my life. Hey, y'all be telling me this all the time. I know I be talking about, oh, some people at the gym don't speak. We be laughing and joking about it. And people be like, oh, people don't owe you that. It's the same thing. People don't owe you, people don't have to say hi to you. People don't, there's no code of honor. It's like, I don't know. I'm just saying, when you see so many things in life, you're just like, nah. Just like I was telling you the other day. Remember we were talking about, are you responsible for a guy not cheating on his girl or whatever? Right? Because some girls will be like, oh, it's girl code. You're not supposed to like talk to a guy that had a girl. I mean, hey, and vice versa. Is that guy code? If you don't know that guy, is it guy code? No. That's guy code. I just don't think people are playing by those rules most of the time, you know? But what can I say? I mean, yeah, and you shouldn't, right? I guess you shouldn't. Look, hear what I'm saying. There's two different things going on. Talking to a married man, that's one. The other aspect is protecting the other lady. Those are two different things happening, right? Right? Do you get what I mean? Do you see how there's two different, there's probably another lane that I haven't, but at least those two. What I'm talking about is people think you're supposed to protect the other lady. Like, I got you, girl. I got you. You don't know that lady from a can of paint. I'm just saying. And that's not even really how I get down. I'm just saying that, like, all right, this is a warm-up. I don't know. It's just food for thought. You guys don't have to agree. Boundaries in sometimes I just don't care. Cross, a matter of character. Okay. Right. That is interesting thought on that. Right, all these things get activated. Right. Sorry, I know you guys are like, what is she doing? Okay, I'm burping because of the stuff that I was drinking, but right, you have all these inhibitions that may kick in. Whether it's, you know, I'm just a good person, I'm just not gonna do that, you know, period. That's just not my character. Fine. Same thing with, would you cheat, steal, lie, fraud, all that stuff? Some people would say, no, it's just not my character, or I'm not trying to go to prison, or whatever. You're gonna have your reasons as to why you don't do certain things. But it doesn't mean that my reasons are like your reasons and your reasons are like my reasons. I think in general, most of us have moral compass. So we kind of stop ourselves from doing some of like the crazy stuff, right? But my reasons are not going to be the same as your guys' reasons. That's all I'm trying to say. Remember we were talking about, should you speed in traffic? Should you speed? Somebody may say, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to kill a family of 5. That might not be my reason. Like, maybe I don't want to go get put in jail, because you know if you go a little bit over this, you go a certain amount over, you can just go to jail. I'm like, it'll be just my luck that I'm one of those people that would just go, some places it's 20 over, right? Other places I think is like 30 over, 25 over. You know what I mean? I told you that guy who tried to check me in the parking lot, he was like, you almost killed me. Bro, no I didn't. You know what I mean? I don't care. I don't care about that. No, I don't care. No, he was trying to gaslight me. I'm like, bro, you were fine. You're fine. This is the warm up. But circling back, it seemed like somebody in the comments was just trying to say, you deserve respect just for it basically existing. And that's how I took it. I don't agree with that. And I think if that's the way you think, then you're going to be disappointed. Yeah, I'm just sweating all over the place. What? What's the point of driving if you're not gonna? I'm just joking. I mean, hey, it's like what? I don't have an excuse. I wish I did. I had something catchy to say or like a little snarky thing to say, but driving is fun. You put the windows down, get your music going, and you're just going. Oh, you got kilometers. I read somewhere that the U.S. is basically stubborn because like a lot of other countries have like certain metrics and we just stick to what the pounds and stuff and the miles. All right, let me go up. Let's go we're gonna go 215 for about 8. Where am I based? Oh, I'm in Texas, in the U.S. I know I gotta say in the U.S. like it's crazy, right? But hey. Oh, I'm like, what did I say miles? Yeah, I said 20 miles over, 25 miles per hour over. That's like automatic jail. Straight to jail. But I've never had that happen yet. That's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. Like you're on your way somewhere and you get pulled over, you just go straight to jail. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. Cause you just don't you wouldn't plan for that. Not that you plan for any of that, but like that's kind of crazy. But I think a lot of times, even if I've seen like body cams where the person might be going that over like way too much like that, but they be trying to knock it off and be like, oh, I'm gonna just give you 15 over, slow down, whatever. Not me. I'm just saying like I've seen that. So I think they don't really want it. I mean, you gotta be going way like. I saw this car the other day. I thought I was going fast. I looked down, I'm like going 90. I know they were going like, they had to have been going like 115. And they were going in and out of cars. So I was like, hey, you're more bold than I am. You start going in and out, going like really fast. I think you just never know. If it's a straight shot, then yeah, go for it. All right, let's go 8. Whew. See, that didn't even feel heavy. That's not even heavy right there. Let's go 245. That didn't even feel heavy at all. That lift off. See, that's how you know, you gotta know when to, like if you lift off and it's too light, go ahead and drop it. Go ahead and drop the weight, add some more. Listen to what I'm saying. Put this thing down and then add more weight. That's what I'm saying. Whew. All right, let's go. Two. Whew. Chip. Choo. Okay. It was like, what, 9 or 10? Hey. You see what I mean? If I would have stuck with that 215, I would have been going on forever. So that was 245. But we're going to go, let's go 260. That's getting on down there, y'all. It doesn't matter, though. All these weights, you just never know. Like, where are we at? Can you guys see this? Here's the weight stack. Right, so it'll be at the bottom in no time. Americans and their miles. You know, I got a question. And I don't even think anybody can answer this question. Like, this doesn't apply to everybody. Like, people from the UK, like Australia, New Zealand, all English-speaking places. There's other English-speaking, like, okay, I learned that, isn't there somewhere in Africa that speaks English? No. The lady who braided my hair said that she learned English as a child. Like a standard. Correct me if you know. Anyways, when you guys hear me talk, does it sound like an accent? Or does it just sound different than how maybe you would pronounce your words in English? Because I asked that because I feel like I talk regular. I know, it's crazy, right? So I feel like I talk regular, but I feel like everybody else talks with an accent, you know? But I don't even know if you can answer that because a lot of us learn our languages as babies. So our brain even learns it a certain way, if that makes sense. It's actually a really interesting shot in the pink. There's a dude with her, so hey. Weren't we just talking to people with men, like that got a man? No, I don't know her like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know her at all. I haven't seen her before. I know people up in here, so I don't know who that is. They must be new or passing through. Look, hey, go for it. Y'all always be looking at my background. As you should. I mean, I don't care. Okay. Let's go 8. Okay. I think we're going to stay there at the weight. All right. So anyways. Good practice. Some of y'all be commenting. No, it's not, I'm not clowning. Some of y'all be commenting. I got to give y'all credit. Y'all be trying with the sentences. But, you know, you can tell somebody doesn't, it's not their first language because of how they put their words together. Like, you can instantly tell, you're like, oh, okay. But look, I got to commend people. I can't imagine putting another language in this brain. I know that's probably simple-minded, right? Truly, I could barely handle English, so I get it. Twitter fingers. You both dating her? Look at y'all. Look, y'all don't have any inhibitions. Y'all be coming for me, but some of y'all got some deep, dark secrets, some deep, dark ways about y'all. Look, I'm gonna say this once and for all. I don't really care. I'll give an example. Look, this is gonna be crazy. You know, all the comments will be like, that's crazy work. Crazy work. The more and more I think about it, I don't owe people anything. You know? You don't owe people. I just don't think you do. And if they prove themselves to you and you're like, you know, that's a solid person right there, I'm not gonna do them like that, then you can start doing the, like, more of the, you deserve that respect, right? You earn that from me. But just off, again, I'm just more of the mindset that people will do you at any given time. They will do you. I promise you that. You guys are getting done right now on something. You don't even know it. And you guys are probably like, oh, you're being a pessimist. Hey, how's it going? You know what I mean? I don't think it's pessimism. I think it's just being aware of your surroundings. You just generally, when you live long enough, you know. You know? So while you think you're looking out for folks, oh, I wouldn't do that, no. They're doing you. You know? That's what I'm saying. Hey. Okay, those are the rules we're playing by? Cool. Bet. You guys are like, what are you going to do to me? And I'm not, look, I got a moral compass. Don't worry. I was going to do kind of like a backside angle, but we won't get into that. So we got 2 more of these. Oh, thanks. Definitely not a distraction. God knows who doing stuff behind my back. That's true. Yeah, hey. That's a good way of looking at it. Like, you don't have to have your head on swivel because God got you. That's true. I don't do core. I mean, we've kind of talked about that, so I can't tell you, but hold on, I'm just kind of resting for a sec. Yeah, I don't know who these folks are. You know what I mean? You're just kind of looking like, who are y'all? No, some people really just be passing through here. I met this one girl. She was nice. And she talked to me. She's like, you're just killing it. Look, that's the opening. That's the opening. I think maybe everybody might have their opening. For me, that's the easy conversation point for me when people talk to me. Guys and girls, oh, you killing it. Oh, you killing it. You know, I guess it's safe. Hold on, let me finish the story after this. You see how I'm like, got my feet out to, look at my feet down here. Got my feet more angled out, you feel me? Not like this, because that's a different feel too. We got this, and I'm already squeezing up top. 2. Ooh. 2. 2. Okay. Yeah, so we're getting to about 8. You gotta make the sounds. Okay, my hair. We're gonna do that one more time. No, but like I said, like, I noticed at first I was like, that's like, if they trying to get at me, well, whatever they're trying to do. Be like, hey, you know, you killing it. I see you in here every morning. Da-da-da, right? For the guys. But now that I think about it, the girls be doing that too. Pretty much all the girls I've been meeting in here, I'll tell you right now. So I'm like, there's not one other thing that you notice about me. That's probably one of the easier ones. But looking back, that's the conversation piece. And then we just start talking. But anyways, I met this one girl and she was like, yeah, you're killing it. I was like, oh my gosh, like, are you new here? And she was like, no, she's like, I'm just here for a week. My man lives here, but I live in California. So I just be coming here and he be coming there. So I'm like, so who's gonna do what? You gonna move here or what? Like, we're just like playing around. And she's like, nah, I'm gonna get him moved out there. So she's like, I'm leaving. So she was passing through, you know? It's kind of interesting how you have like these interactions with people and you probably never see them again. It's kind of funny, right? But anyways, so I say all to say that a lot of times I see people in here and they're just passing through. So okay. Yeah, they are braids. What? Somebody said something? Oh yeah. Hey, what's up? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. How's it going? You good? Yeah, I'm good. Are you really? You're not shocked. Deb, you're not shocked. Like, I feel like you just don't want to accept it. You don't want to get into 2026. Truly, like, what day and age are you living in? I mean, we can take it there. Some of y'all be trying to be all dumbfounded instead of just get with the times. Look at the staff. They be wearing all the clothes. All the clothes here for the ladies. Booty shorts, scrunch booty, seam up in the crack, all that. You got all that. You got the leggings to do the same thing, and the owner makes the staff lady girls wear that. You know, so you don't even know what you're talking about, really, for real. Why? Because it's advertising. Hey. But that's not even my justification. I'm just saying there's just like, I literally could just pick one and just throw it at you. I mean, there's so many different reasons. Guys can work out with their shirts off here. There's just all types of stuff. Nobody's tripping. Except Deb. Okay, we got one more, y'all. You got your search bar out. Why cover up the insecure vibe? What y'all talking about? Y'all mag. I don't know. It's like, you can't even school people. Like, if people actually want to learn about stuff or really like understand, they don't. Like, people who comment and hate, they don't want to change. You know? I'm not even talking about the clothes. Here, let me do my set. I'm saying in general. People get so resistant to, they think that just anything in life, that things are supposed to be just like this. And when anybody does anything outside of what they think they should do, they should bully them, they should talk about them, they should clown them, they should do all these things. I guess, I don't know, to force them to do what they want. Like, I don't know what they're doing. Does that make them feel better? I don't know. It's this weird phenomenon. I don't know. Hey, what's going on? You good? You know what I mean? Like, it's just this weird thing. Like, again, wasted energy. All right, y'all. This is the last one. You see, I'm already feeling it out. This is all squeeze right here. That's squeeze. So, no, this is a good movement right here. Y'all don't even understand. Choo, hoo, Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. All right. We're good. So that's it on that one. I'll go ahead and wipe this down. Hey, what's up? I'm sweating. What's going on? You good? Yeah, I'm good. How's it going?
All right. Kind of got some bad news earlier.
Oh, really?
Not really bad news. Like, so I had some trauma growing up.
Here, I'll go.
I don't care.
Okay, go ahead.
I had some trauma growing up.
Sorry.
Like, there's 6 months of my life. There's 6 months of my life I don't remember.
Yeah, okay.
And she
Do you know
told,
who?
so she told me that. I don't like, where am I?
Yeah.
And that's where I remember. And then I guess after that, they found out what exactly was
This is just like the start. Like, how do you go from here? Like, you know, but you're gonna sit with it, right?
Yeah, I'm sitting with it. I just, I'm like, I'm crying so hard. Like,
Yeah.
it happened like 30 minutes ago. So I'm so.
Like that matter that all that stuff happened to us.
And it wasn't her fault. She said she has a big regret. I can't just. Then I found out she had her own sexual trauma that I never knew about either. And that's why, like, because I remember after that, she never let me go on trips. I never to go hang out with a friend.
Right,
You know?
right.
She was like, no.
Right.
And I was like, my mom's such mean, and I know
That's
now.
what I thought. My parents, they wouldn't let me hang out with anybody. I mean,
Yeah.
look, that didn't happen to me or anything like that.
But she was protecting her.
And we had that conversation later in life, me and my mom. Like, we had it, like, maybe a month or two ago. And I was like, you know what, not it.
Yeah.
Because people, I mean,
And they all go through it, but, like, the fact that yeah. And like I'm so thankful now that my mom, after she found out what happened, she never let me tell my mom, she never, my grandmother, she never let me tell my dad, and my aunt that was there was she had a gun on her at all times.
oh yeah.
She didn't watch it.
So it was kind of, not really, I'm not gonna say it's his dad's fault, but it's like your dad wasn't, so he had his own,
He was raped by a
he
woman.
wasn't watching things enough.
No, he would just drop us off and like thought it was okay.
Right. You can't, you gotta be you gotta be super vigilant.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Baby, no, we're going nowhere.
Right. They come over here. My parents would always come to my house, but I could never go to their house. So.
Because you knew your parents was like, no, I just wanted to. All right, man. I feel so comfortable around like.
No. Hey, I know. I don't know if you probably don't want to necessarily talk about it in here, but I'm gonna call you when I leave here. Are you gonna go to work, or maybe we can talk later?
I'm gonna work till 3.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk outside. I mean, I have your number, so I need to use it. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Bye. My bad, y'all. He wanted to talk to me. You know, sometimes you gotta talk to folks. My bad. No. Listen, he's married, so that's that. You know, but no, I meet people here, and some of us are actually like cool. So he felt that he would like to share something with me. So yeah, I don't know if you guys could hear anything. He was like, I don't care. Yeah, sometimes you gotta be that listening ear. But I'm gonna call him after this. We'll talk to him. My bad, y'all. Let me. Who told us? You think it's too much? Whatever. Let me get something to wipe this down. Let's get back on track. Can you guys hear me? Okay, cool. Anyways. Let me wipe this down. So really all I have is abductions. I got some abductions. But we can, I'll take a quick little break, we'll chat it up, and then we'll just kind of decide if we need to get up off of here or not. All right, y'all. So, let's go sit down for a second. Just for a sec. You all not about to keep me over here. Okay, what do we have? All right, here I am. I'm all yours. No, I just think everything's YOLO. I thought YOLO was kind of like played out, but listen to what it really is. You only live once. I don't think you guys are hearing me. I'm not going to take this too deep, but I think that a lot of y'all think that y'all got all this time and, oh, you're supposed to live to 100, you're supposed to live till 90, you're supposed to live to 70, you're supposed to live to all because everybody's like, this is what you're supposed to, right? No, it's wishful thinking. I'm not saying any of us are going to drop off the planet today. I'm saying you only live once, though. So why not go ahead and take advantage of that time? Because guess what? You're going to look up one day, and you're going to be old, and you'll be like, I should have done that, or you're just going to be gone. And I hate to break it to you guys like that. I mean, if you're really hearing me, you're really hearing me. I'm not saying that you got to feel like doomsday. But who's sitting here waiting around for the perfect time to do stuff? You feel me? You gonna start posting? If you slack off, how fast do you lose? You know, that's an interesting concept. My understanding is that you have to like really be in like more of a starvation or like not eating, from my understanding, and then it starts to pull from the muscle. But I think from what I understand is that muscle doesn't really fall off that fast like you think it does after you've already built it. It can, and it does start to go away, but not like drastically. Majority are just misled. Don't even trip over spoiled milk. Yeah. Can we say eating, move, swimming, sleeping? Wait, I missed some comments. Thanks for hanging around, you guys. What was I gonna say? Yeah, when I be stepping away, sometimes I feel like y'all about to leave. So burn the fat off first before it goes to the muscle. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's like all that, like, not like we all don't really know. Like, I feel like I know that to be true too, what you said, but it's like who, like, I don't really know. You know what I mean? It's like some stuff you don't really know, but you kind of like know. All right. Oh yeah, this is a really nice gym. We're all trying to get used to it. They just bought a lot of pieces of equipment. They threw a lot of it in gym one, so it's really crowded in there. They try to make these perfect, like, little, lines. So it kind of makes it better, but it's cramped. And they brought some stuff out here and they kind of organized it. So it's okay, but no, overall it's nice. All right, y'all. I'm gonna just do some abductions. Let's see. He worked out every day since January 1st. I went from 3:35. Oh wow. Oh, good for you. That's good. I'm sure that boosted your confidence up a lot. Like, even just being able to go from that transformation and then you take your shirt off. And honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying you couldn't have taken your shirt off before then, but a lot of stuff is in our head. Look at all the people on social media. It really opened my eyes up to people doing stuff and having no shame. Hold on. There's a fine line, right? But I'm like, if they could take their shirt off, I could take my shirt. If they can wear that, I definitely can wear that. I know that sounds crazy, but like, I used to just wear leggings. That used to be my little thing. See, you guys want to come for me and what I'm wearing right now? You don't know where I used to be at. You don't know that I didn't even used to want to wear this type of stuff. I'd be like, oh no, I could never wear that. Why? Because I felt like my legs were jiggling too much. I felt like my legs looked weird. So I would just wear leggings. You know what I mean? And then you go through time, you're like, man, I could have been wearing that. Or you see people walking around in something that you wouldn't wear, but they got the confidence to do it, to pull it off, and they're like, so then you look like a person that was being insecure, if that makes sense. When I lost a little weight, the world was nicer to me, but I also was nicer to myself. I got you. Lean physique, are you talking to me, Calm? Peace, love, respect, honor, everyone. Please go listen to... Okay, everybody check out Robert. Ignore the trolls. If you were obese, they would troll you because of that. I know. So, it's crazy out here. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to just do my abduction. So unless y'all want to talk about something or catch up on something, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, most cover up the flaws versus work on it. Right. But see, then you gotta wonder, like, everybody's at their different stages. You're only seeing a snapshot in time. So you're like, oh, right. I used to think, don't call me crazy. I was like, no, you guys are gonna not like this, but I don't care. I used to be like, why make clothes for big people? Hold on. Why make gym clothes for big people when you can make the clothes smaller and then they could go work out and then wear the clothes? That would be like an inspiration. If you make an XXXXXXXXX whatever in the gym clothes, the cute little gym clothes, you guys feel me? I looked at it like, because I was like, if I'm gonna have a brand, people are like, oh, this inclusive stuff. Yeah, but what you don't know is I think you're reinforcing. And then you're like, so Arlyn, what do they wear to the gym? And I'm like, I don't know, maybe a t-shirt and some shorts. You don't get to wear, you don't get to wear the cute stuff. You gotta work for it. Let me know if somebody hears me on that, because it's not to be mean. It's like, sometimes you gotta make them work for it. You go ahead and drop down, you get smaller, then you can get in them cute little gym clothes. I mean, those are just my little intrusive thoughts. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna end on that note. You feel me? It's gonna be YouTube right now. I'm just doing straight YouTube. We're not doing Instagram. We're doing YouTube. I like YouTube better. Instagram wasn't messing with me. Instagram was messing with me a while ago. It's not messing with me anymore. But YouTube, cool. We're gonna stick with YouTube. You think that was me? All y'all keep talking about deserve. That's gonna be the word of tomorrow. We're gonna talk about deserve. I had a conversation with somebody the other day about what does deserve really mean. So we had a whole, like, we almost talked for like 1 hour on the word deserve. So that's another one. So come with your answers tomorrow on that. Wait, comma, you already, are you talking about me? Yeah, I mean, look. Yeah, I could stand it. I could lean out. I mean, for sure. I got you. Is that what you're trying to say? But they finna wear to the gym then. But what are they gonna, yeah, I know. Right, I haven't figured that out. But I'm just saying that brands, some of these brands are like, we're gonna be inclusive. Why? Because they don't want to get canceled. They don't want the big girls to be like, oh, you don't look out for the big folks. Right, but it's a fitness brand. Like, like, look, Buff Money, I'm not trying to talk about them. Buff Money, they call themselves inclusive. They got the XXX whatever, right? They go up to way X's. And you're just like, okay, I feel you. All right, y'all. Just mess with me on here, YouTube. We're gonna do YouTube for a little bit. Honestly, I'm like, we're gonna do YouTube. I'm trying to think if I want to do this Kick thing. What do y'all think? No, I looked it up. Kick, you have to subscribe, and I wasn't gonna do that to y'all. I don't feel like y'all should have to pay, even though like that's probably the worst way to think about it. Technically, you give if you want to give, super chats, this, that, and the third, right? Technically, here. That Kick stuff, you got to subscribe to those people. You got to pay every month. I'm like, oh, that's how they make that money. I looked it up. So, I think if you're going to make gym wear for 4X, then make it work for their body. They just cut a bunch of fabric and put it on. Y'all, oh, Rumble, huh? Rumble's it? Okay, let me check out Cesspool, really? Okay, so Kick's out. Hey, how's it going? You good? I'm good. You know what I mean? So, I'm just like, okay, we're going to check some of these other sites out, maybe. No, YouTube's cool. I like YouTube. I've been fat and in shape, 2 different worlds. Right. All right, y'all. Let me go. Roberto. No. Is it Norbert? That's interesting. Norberto? All right, I'm going, y'all. Do I like enhanced men? Wait, y'all keep asking questions. Okay. I guess I never really thought about that. Enhanced men. Like, if somebody's like, hey, what kind of men you like? I'm gonna be like, yeah, I like enhanced men. Like, I don't think, it's kind of like, how do you answer that? Because really it sounds like what you're asking is, you like a man who looks like crazy, or is that what you're saying? Crazy, like, with the muscle. Like, out of this world, extraordinary, freaky looking? Is that what you're asking? I just think, like we said earlier, let's just take it all the way back. Who put that in the comments? They were like, nobody ever said, I want a woman that has more muscle than me. No man ever said. And that's what we're getting back to. Because I agree. I'm probably not going to ever end up with somebody that has less muscle than me. It's not about the actual physique. It's more about just the lifestyle, if that makes sense. Hey, I'm going in here. I'm enhancing. I don't look like super regular at this point, so I'm not looking at you to be looking like a super regular person out here either. I feel like, let's go ahead and match. Let's go ahead and when we step out, it's like, yeah, Oh, happy birthday. My birthday was like 2 days ago. I'm not about to choke out anybody. You don't think they do? What you like, crispy? I said crispy. It looks like Chrissy from far away. Chrissy Phillips. I said crispy. It's okay. You can be crispy. Seeing other people fit as me is inspiring versus me telling them to cover up. Yeah. Oh, hey, Saranya. All right, I'm going. Comments and they're just gonna keep coming. We'll talk tomorrow though. Let me just do my one more thing and then. All right, y'all. See you tomorrow, okay? How's it? This mic sounds good, right? I didn't damage it because I went, like I said, I went in the sauna, and I was like, "Is it dead?" All right, thanks. I'll see you. Bye, Crispy. I'm just kidding. Bye, Chrissy. Okay.